Reiki was actually developed by a Japanese man. His name is Mikao Usui, and he was born in 1865 in a small village in a mountain, kind of southern Japan.
It's very calming and refreshing. It's very balancing. It can help you feel much more spacious. If you're feeling just the world tightening in, you've seen those commercials where like the walls kind of are closing in on somebody and they're like trying to hold them back. Reiki, I always think of Reiki when I see those commercials, because it really just, what it does is it just pushes the walls back.
You're going to take one hand and cross it over to the opposite side of your body. And we're just going to do a gentle sweeping motion down to your fingertips, all the way down. And when you get to your fingertips, if you wish to, you can say a gentle ha sound. So ha, and just release. And then you can do the same thing going from your underarm down to your fingertips. Ha. And then cross to the other hand. Ha, ha. So you do top of the arm, bottom of the arm, and then also cross again from your one side across to your hip. From the shoulder across your body to the hip. So let's just go through that one more time through the whole cycle. It's called your energy brush. Top of the shoulder, huh. Underneath, huh. Other arm, huh. Shoulder, huh. From shoulder to hip, huh. From shoulder to hip. Huh. Just kind of shake out yourself. And now that is a really good thing that you can do anytime to just be in the present.
So you just sort of wake up the palms, because it's a really good way to be able to feel it, making fists and shaking. And then just try to create a snowball in your hand, between your hands, and try to see if you can feel anything there. And that can be, just be curious about it, whether or not there's sort of like a pushback, kind of like being in a pool up against a jet, you know, of the water coming in, and just sort of play around with it, moving it out and out further. Could be a snowball or a baseball, could be like a soccer ball, basketball, you know, beach ball, a yoga ball. And not everybody feels it right away. Not everybody has a physical sensation. You might sense a feeling of just knowing that you're feeling something, or it might be tingling or heat or cold. It could be like that magnetic pushback. It might be that you kind of have a weird taste all of a sudden, or you're hearing music or seeing colors. Some people can see wavy lines and things like that. So it's really fun to be able to find it. Not everybody finds it at different levels. I feel it really nicely here, and it's like a yoga ball. It's almost like it just, that's my energy yoga mat or something. So once we find that sense of connection in your body, of pushing against or pulling against or meeting up with your other energy, you can take that and just kind of push it in, or invite it in to your heart, to your belly, anywhere in your body. And just feel that warmth and be curious about what that feels like in your body. And then just have that sense of a sun, this golden sun, like we've been experiencing this last week, of coming out of that winter space inside yourself, which is beautiful and valid and important, but it's springtime. So feeling that sun radiating outward, spilling out over the body, around the body, and just creating that bubble of energy and light around us, radiating out from our hearts, radiating into that beautiful space around us, which could be considered a protective bubble. It doesn't block, you know, things, beautiful things from coming in, but it can give your body and soul just a nice sense of spaciousness.